Welcome back everyone to Lyndon.Travels and my Costa Rica adventure, part 2. Earlier today, and in my first video, we visited the La Fortuna waterfall, hiked the Arenal volcano loop, but now it's time for some hanging bridges, natural hot springs, and the Rio Celeste, my favorite adventure in all of Costa Rica. It is now 2 p.m. and we have arrived at Mystic Park, the Arenal Hanging Bridges. This is a 30-minute drive from downtown La Fortuna. However, if you're coming from one of the other hikes I've mentioned, then it's a lot closer.
All right, we got our first hanging bridge. Oh yeah, you can feel it shaking for sure. It's swaying back and forth.
Over the course of 2 miles, you will have the opportunity to cross 6 hanging bridges.
Woo. This thing is way up here.
Check this view. Although the bridges are suspended way up in the air, it gives you extra beautiful views of the jungle. And across all 6 bridges, I felt extra comfortable and extra stable. However, I do have to preface that everyone may not feel that way.
Noah's like, stop shaking the bridge! What do you think, Noah? Is this monkey heaven right here, climbing up this thing?
Some Tarzan.
The entrance fee was about 30 USD, a little on the expensive side. And since we did the hike a little later in the day, the wildlife was a lot less active. So I do suggest going first thing in the morning if possible. In the end, we did get to see some monkeys from far away, but no sloths, toucans, or anything more on the exotic side. With all that said, let's make our way out of here and get you some directions to the best natural hot springs in La Fortuna.
Lyle, how was the hanging bridges?
They were hanging, that's for sure. Hang loose.
The best way to prepare for any adventure is with a nap. With that said, let's get to these hot springs. Only a 15-minute drive from downtown La Fortuna. It is the perfect place to go and relax after a long day of adventures. I do highly suggest wearing flip-flops or water sandals. As you can see, Noah behind me is definitely regretting his decision not to.
All right, Noah, what's the verdict on the natural hot spring?
I'm not leaving anytime soon.
After ripping 2 hikes today, natural hot springs, chilling in Costa Rica, all you have to do is pay the guys on the street a couple bucks, and they say they'll wash your car because it's illegal to charge for parking, and you're golden. You can get all but a free natural hot spring instead of paying for one of the resorts. It's pretty cool. Way better of an experience than going with a $35 resort just to hop in a man-made hot spring.
Yeah, I mean, even on the busiest days, you see we found ourselves our own little spot. Pretty relaxing. There's a lot of people here, but with the sound of the water, you don't even notice it. And by the time I'm asleep, it'll even be more relaxing. So I'm going to shut my eyes and we'll see you in a bit.
The hot springs are definitely on my cannot miss list. It was the perfect wind down to the end of the day, just sitting there and relaxing before heading to dinner.
All right, we are at Restaurante Fortuna, and we got our margs.
The ribs and the steak and the vibes. We got them all covered in Costa Rica, baby. Dude, this was only 20 bucks. Also 20 bucks. Our second full day in Costa Rica before we head to the Rio Celeste. Let's give you a tour of the Eco Lodge and grab some breakfast.
Ah, yes, coffee.
For our last breakfast in Costa Rica, I had to get the Típico, the local Costa Rican breakfast. Prices were definitely on the higher side, but for that view, can you blame them? Very close to American prices. But now, let's make our way over to the main complex. To go down to our bungalow, you head this way. Welcome to Sloth Room 109. For $280, you'll get 2 nights in this beautiful bungalow, 2 beds, and most importantly, an amazing balcony with volcano views. Can you think of a better place to have a cup of coffee and watch the sunrise? One of my favorite parts about this place is the bathroom. Yes, the bathroom. The shower is absolutely beautiful. And yes, I did spend way too much time in here.
Head this way to reception and some of the common spaces. Beautiful views here. You have the volcano.
Lastly, we make our way past reception and to the common space, where there's some beautiful hammocks, a nice community kitchen where you can cook some meals, make some coffee, and then plenty of tables and community space to hang out and relax. My favorite was just chilling here at night in the evening and taking in the view of the volcano.
Ah, mi amigo! Yeah, sí.
We are on our way to the Rio Celeste, only 1 hour and 20 minutes from downtown La Fortuna. Let me say, this is one of Costa Rica's most amazing natural phenomenons. And after the hike, I'll take you guys to a little secret spot we found where you can actually swim in the Rio Celeste.
Ah, yes. Cavity.
Oh, it's good.
It's good.
Nice and foamy.
It's different. You want to try it?
Yeah, sure. Are you watching something?
I'm watching myself.
All right, we are at Tenorio National Park, about to hike Rio Celeste waterfall. Check out those colors. They're gonna be beautiful. Oh yeah. We got jungle vibes for sure. I am still waiting for my first sloth sighting.
For this hike, you have 2 options. You can hike 1.8 miles out to the Rio Celeste waterfall, or you can add another 1.2 miles to get to where the 2 rivers meet, creating the aqua blue natural phenomenon. I highly recommend doing the full 3 miles. On your journey, you will pass over a cute bridge with the most blue water I've ever seen. This is also the perfect photo op. Then at the end, you'll see where the 2 rivers meet, which is where all the magic happens. Before we get there, I just wanted to caution that this trail does have some steep and slippery steps. So as you can see, you should take your time, watch where you're stepping, and enjoy the hike.
Wow. So this is where the 2 rivers meet. And you can see just the regular water on the left. And then the aqua blue Rio Celeste water on the right. There's a snake.
There's a snake on this.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Thanks. We got a snake hanging out, enjoying his time.
If you're looking for the ideal photo op, this is definitely the place to do it. This bridge is beautiful and this water is ridiculously blue. The most blue I saw it on the entire hike. You can sit on the bridge and have your friend take a picture from a little bit away.
Dude, this water is so blue.
As we start our descent down to the waterfall, you can tell this is a bit of a trek. So you may end up out of breath but luckily this is a bit shorter than the hike down to the La Fortuna waterfall. Wow, just check out how blue that water is. All the steps down to the bottom, totally worth it for a waterfall this unique. I have never seen anything like this in my entire life, and is definitely one of Costa Rica's gems, just like Noah.
All right, we made it down to the Rio Celeste waterfall.
This was one of my favorite hikes all time. However, the side quest at the end to find the swimming hole made it 10 times better. Just a short mile drive back towards La Fortuna and you will see this bridge that you cross over and you can park at the bend. You're able to get out, go for a swim in the river of the Rio Celeste, and this was hands down one of the coolest experiences that I've ever had. Luckily, Noah spotted this place on the way because I totally missed it.
Oh, you can stand.
They're fine.
Oh wow, this is great. I'm gonna try to
Dude.
swim and you don't even have to.
And then it gets faster the quicker you go to the left. So you can swim, like, if you're a good swimmer, you can go farther left.
All right, let's see
If
it.
you're a bad swimmer.
Let's
I
see
can't go
some
far.
swimming. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
This water is ridiculously blue.
This is one of the coolest things I've ever had.
Epic.
Just don't jump off the bridge, it's not that deep.
Yeah, right? Yes, sir.
Oh my god. So in the Rio Celeste. Let's go.
Thank you for tuning in. Please be sure to like and subscribe. In my next video, we will be heading towards Nosara, an amazing beach and surf town. This is also where the tropical storm hit hardest, so get ready for some crazy adventures.